What's up, lovely world? Now, I have no idea what's going to happen this year. I have no clue. But I have a gut feeling. A gut feeling. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But I have a gut feeling something amazing, awesome, fantastic, crazy, wild, adventurous, outgoing, easygoing, whatever you want to describe it as, is going to happen this year. I'm not talking about on YouTube. No. I'm talking about my personal life and in my real life. I feel like I know we still have 359 days left of this year, but I just don't know what it is. I have this gut feeling in my gut and in my stomach that this year is going to be the best year I've ever had in my 30-ish years of life. Because I'm going to be 31 in 3 months. And I wish I knew what this feeling or this gut, what my gut is telling me, I could share with you. But I don't think it knows just yet what this year is going to have in store for me. I have so much going for me this year. I have amazing friends. I have amazing family that loves me. I have everything I could possibly want and more. And it's not just this YouTube channel. It's so much more than that. It's about communication. It's about knowing when to take the next step in life. There's been so many great chapters in my life. So many amazing chapters in my life. The chapter that I write this year could be way better than any other chapter I've written in the past. Up here mentally, physically, and emotionally. There's just something brewing. And I'm not saying it's going to happen today. I'm not going to say it's going to happen tomorrow or a month from now or 2 months from now or 5 months from now. But sometime in this year, 2020, something is going to happen that'll make my life so much better. And I have no idea what that something is just yet. And maybe, I'm not saying it's going to happen. Just maybe, I'll figure it out in the next 3-ish months before my birthday. Or even after my birthday, which is perfectly fine. I have so many great memories that I've made in the past. And there are so many great memories that I can still make in my life. I mean, I'm only 31, which I know to most of you is old. To others, it's around their same age, and to most, it's young. But the fact of the matter is that something amazing, something magical, something great is going to happen to me in 2020. I have no idea what that thing is going to be or when it's going to happen. It will happen though. And I'm going to be patient and wait for it to happen. I'm not going to, dive right into something that could get me into trouble or could do anything like that. I'm going to be patient and let it come to me. And now I know a lot of you are going to say, you're going to wait a long time for that thing to happen. If that happens, so be it. I'm going to be a patient person this year. I haven't been all that patient in the past with things that I've done on any of my platforms. But the main thing is, I'm going to go see as many films as I want in 2020. I'm going to watch as many shows as I want in 2020. Whether it's a new show, a show I've already seen that has a new season that just released, whether it's, I don't know, anything, really. And I'm ready for it. So, whatever this chapter is, come with me on this journey. Help me. No, don't help me. Let me figure this out on my own. Whatever this gut feeling is, whatever this feeling is that 2020 is going to be the best year I've ever had in my life. And I know a lot of people say that every year, that this year is going to be their best year of their lives. This year, for me, I've had great years in the past, but I think I'm going to have the best, or even higher than that, than best. The extreme, if you will. I'm not saying I'm going to do anything like crazy, like jump out of an airplane, or, swim with the sharks, or anything like that. I'm saying that something, or, ride a motorcycle, or ride an ATV, or nothing like that. But I have a small inkling that something amazing is about to happen. It may not happen this month, it may not happen next month. It could be happening around my birthday time. It could be happening after my birthday. It could happen sometime in the summer, sometime in the fall, sometime in the winter. Just something amazing is going to happen. I don't know what it is. I don't know when it's going to happen. But it is going to happen. For me, at least. I'm not going to document it, by the way, if that something amazing happens sometime this year. I want to keep that private to myself. And I know I post myself public things in the future and stuff. So let's talk about the Star Wars movie. Moving on from that. I did go see Rise of Skywalker. I thought it was an amazing end to the Skywalker saga. It just had everything you wanted in it. It had action, it had laughter, it had heartbreak. It had all of those things and so much more. It spoke to us. It spoke to me most of all. Because I loved the storyline in it. With Rey and Kylo Ren, or Rey and Ben Solo, or Rey and Princess Leia, or Poe and Finn, or every single moment of the film, it had me on the edge of my seat. Even though wasn't really on the edge of my seat, but it felt like that to me. And all the character development over these last 3 movies was so magical. It was so great. It was just the lightsaber fighting, the love interests, the storyline, the actors, the actresses, everything was there for me in these new movies. And I know a lot of you didn't like these movies and were, conflicted on how to feel about this last one. This last one was the best one yet. And and when Emperor Palpatine came back from the dead, it was just great. And Rey is a Palpatine. Her grandfather is the Emperor. And now I don't know how that whole storyline came to be. It was magnificent. It was just there. It was just what it was meant to be. And I could not have loved this film any more than I loved it. So, from everything that I've discussed just now, I'd give Rise of Skywalker an A+ in my eyes. Now, everyone else has their own opinion on this whole movie, but my opinion was that everything just worked. Everything just meshed together, and it was great, and it had meaning in everything. And that's what's important when you go to see a movie, whether it's a Star Wars film, whether it's a Marvel film, or a DC film, or an action film like Fast and Furious, or any of those things. You gotta look for the storyline. Look for how well the actors work together. That's what makes a film great in my eyes, and that's what this film did for me. It brought the love story into it. It brought the family tie into it. It brought everything together. And Rey was every single Jedi, and Palpatine, Senator Palpatine, was every single Sith. And the Jedi win out in the end. And that is what makes this film the best film I've ever seen in my life. I'd rank it as the top film I've seen in a very long time. Now there's other films that might surpass it in the future, like the new Avatar film, whenever that's being done. Fast and Furious could pass it. Little Women, when I go see it today, I don't know what time I'm going to go see it. Hopefully I can go see it at 11:50, but if not, I'll probably go see it at 3:15 or later in the day. It's just, there's so many great films that are being released in 2020. There's a couple Marvel films that are being released this year. It's just so many great things still have yet to come in 2020. I mean, we just started it 6 days ago. And I can't wait for every single movie to be released this year, every single movie to be released next year, and so forth and so on until, there's not another movie I can go see. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. I hope you have an amazing year, amazing day, amazing month, amazing birthday. If you're probably all celebrating a birthday this year. All of that stuff. That's going to be my new outro. You all know the drill. Keep it real. Bye-bye.